Absolutely 100%. The location of the home affects the price of the home for sure. Let's take a condo apartment, for example. Condo units with waterfront views demands, in Toronto at least, 10 to 20% more in price than if it was a view of the road. And also what floor the unit is on. As the higher the unit is, the more in price. And rule of thumb, typically the price goes up about $10,000 per floor. Condo townhouses, corner units are the premium unit because of the windows all around, and also there's no other neighbor next to you. But single family homes, corner properties are typically not as valuable as homes that are sort of in the middle of the street. Waterfront properties are worth 20 to 30% more, and in some cases more than double. Let's take Oakville, Ontario, for example, the town of the most luxurious homes in all of Canada. A home on Lakeshore, which is just steps away from the waterfront, are going for an average $6 to $7 million, whereas a home that's directly on the waterfront does not sell for any less than $10 million. That is increase of like $3 to $4 million, just steps away from each other. And also, not to mention, the closer homes are to transits and amenities does affect the price as well. So location, definitely a big factor when it comes to your home value. I smile at the word competition. Real estate is a highly competitive industry. In fact, most believe that is the most competitive industry out there. But when top realtors talk to their clients about competition, they're not talking about other realtors. It is a competitive industry, but for those of us that are top of our game, there's zero competition for us. But for a homeowner, competing listings directly affects the price in terms of your active listing. The more homes on the market similar to your homes goes up for sale and directly affects the value of your home. On average, buyers look about 15 homes before they decide to buy the one. They go through house after house after house, looking for the one that offers the most value for the best price. Therefore, the more homes on the market, so supply of homes, the more leverage for the buyer to choose from, and therefore takes their time in making this financial decision. At this point, your home is on the market for another 2, 3, 4, 5 days, all the way up to 30 days, 60 days, where you start to get a little bit more motivated and also bring the price down. So competition for sure affects. I was gonna say to anyone thinking of selling their home, look at your competition. Look at the homes similar to yours and how you can add more value to your home for the price the competition is offering. Your home will be the next one sold in your area. Oh, there is no doubt that first impressions make a difference on the value of your home. If the home is not well kept, if paint is chipping off the walls, the carpet is stained, the floor is a little rickety, that 100% is going to affect the price of the home. Buyers these days, buyers want a beautifully turnkey property. They don't have that vision where they can change a room by adding a few renovations. Most don't even know how much paint costs, how much work is actually put into updating a kitchen, for example. They just know they like nice things, and to be completely honest, listing your home, it is a beauty contest. So if your home has some TLC elements, I'll go as far as the paint colors. If the paint colors are not up to the trends we're seeing right now, buyers are gonna want a discount. They will chip away at the asking price, or just walk straight out of your house and say pass. They won't even consider buying it just because it doesn't have that wow factor when you walk in. And that's why I'm a true advocate on staging a home. Just as important on how a home looks online, you're gonna get a showing, and during that showing, if the house shows that it's turnkey, it's a contender for the buyer, and the buyer will go home and not stop thinking about your home, which will result in calling their realtor and say, I must make an offer on it. So staging a property, so typically with my listings. It takes about 2 weeks to get the home ready to go live on the MLS system. And if the seller is hesitant on painting or changing carpet, or even hesitant on staging, we'll price accordingly. So staging typically costs about $2,000 a month, sometimes low, sometimes a little bit more, but can give you up to $50,000 in an asking price for just that small investment. But if you want to pass on remodeling the home, like you don't want to even spend money on paint or changing the carpet or the floors, stage it and listen to the staging company's recommendations. So I'm going to put on 2 examples. I'm going to show you 2 examples right now. So here are 2 homes that are both 3+1 bedroom in the $1.5 million mark. They are both available for sale in the same neighborhood. Home A has been painted about 10 years ago. The homeowner's tastes is all over that home, or their favorite color, I presume. Or those were the colors and the trends of interior design back then, 10 years ago. Now take a look at home B. Same price, same number of bedrooms, bathrooms, etc., same square footage, same neighborhood. Which one would you buy? Exactly. So if your home is home A, price your home accordingly, or spend the money on updating or staging to compete with home B. Supply of available homes for sale is one thing that affects the real estate market. And know this, the market is constantly fluctuating. There are a lot of factors that change the conditions of the market, and there are a lot of people that try to predict the market. And let me tell you, we have top professionals in the real estate industry. We have in the financing industry, we have economists that get paid fortunes for their market research, knowledge, and expertise. And it is impossible to forecast the market. This is why a lot of the economists, the top paid economists, when you ask them what prices are going to be like in X amount of days or months, spring market versus fall market, they will give you an ambiguous answer. What they can tell you are the historical trends that are backed by data and make their assumptions in a way that they will not be held to it. So therefore, and you'll hear this again and again and again to anyone who you're talking real estate to, there's no crystal ball, there's no fortune teller, there's no algorithms that are going to tell you that sales are going to be up 30% in October, or wait until the spring and your house will be up 8% in price than if you were to list in the summer. So my recommendation, and if you're truly thinking or needing to sell, do it when it's right for you, and choose a realtor that is familiar, who has years of experience in different market trends and is keeping on top of the market trends. And they will tell you how to sell your home in any market condition. The equalizer that fixes all of the value factors when listing your home for sale is, drumroll, price. Pricing is a strategy. So pricing a home determines how long it will sit on the market for. And a lot of homeowners desperately need to understand that. And pricing fixes everything. Pricing a property is not a science. The good news is it is impossible for you to underprice your home, because the market will always bring market value for your home. If you underprice, the market will overpay. And if you overprice it, the market will underpay or not buy the house at all. And then you will be encouraged to reduce the price again and again and again until it does sell. So again, that all depends on your home, the market conditions, and the strategy that your realtor decides. And keep in mind, price is a moving target. In the rule of thumb, the longer it takes for a home to sell, so the more days on the market, the larger the gap of asking price to sale price. So if your home is asking price X and it's been 30 days, you're looking about a 5% decrease on sale price. If it's 60 days, you're looking about 10% decrease on the sale price, so the larger the gap. So pricing strategy, not a science, and the good news, you can never underprice your home.